Disclaimer. The information and education material contained herein is meant to promote the general understanding and dialogue of GAN's processing. Such information is not meant or intended to serve as a substitute for a healthcare professional's clinical training, experience, or judgment. For patients and individuals, such information is not to be a substitute for professional medical, therapeutic, or healthcare advice or counseling. For medical issues or concerns, including decisions about medications and other treatments, readers, viewers, listeners should always consult their physician or, in serious cases, seek immediate assistance from emergency personnel. Prescription information, procedures, and use of medical devices information should be undertaken only by properly trained and certified medical personnel. We specifically disclaim any warranties, express or implied, including implied warranties of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. Such information is provided, as is, and is believed to be accurate at the time of its publishing, but it is the viewer's job to evaluate the accuracy of any information found in this presentation. Every case presented is of their own experience, applied by themselves for themselves, and it applies to their case only. Every person experiencing health problems should seek professional medical advice and consult their course of treatment with a doctor. The processes of plasma balancing described herein are a natural process which supports the body but does not replace medical advice or therapies one is already subject to.
It's time for change to move into the real work of the universe. And it's time to understand that we use the matter state to reach the level of understanding of the soul of the man. Now you understand maybe why the Creator has sent His messengers in the name of whatever you have had. Is that they bring the ears, that it can be used when the time of the Messiah comes. They can teach the soul and the message, not to oppose, but by them understanding through those who have become messiahs to give from their souls to these to elevate, the job is made easy. The school is there and the students are devotedly there. Then there won't be any fight between what they call the Muslims and the Christians. The lamb and the lion will eat and sleep in the same nest. The Christians and the Muslims will sleep and pray in the mosque and in the same church in the name of their souls, not in the name of religion that is used to create so much conflict for the benefit of those who were the hyperactive children. The time has come, the time of change is here. And as I said, my wish is my command. If it's your wish to see peace, path of peace is laid very clearly. It's the soul of the collective awareness by giving will create that position of change. No other thing. There is no pen in the soul of the man. And I'm sure once you go into the universal community, you will never see anything written but the balance of the fields of the soul of the existence. Try to be humble enough not to become arrogant in the power that you have understood and you possess. Otherwise, you'll fall in the same path of the church and the mosque. This is what we promised, and this is what we have delivered. We have to understand the operation of the soul, and we have to understand the soul of the man is a star in the cosmos of the universe. If we compare the soul of the man and many of us, 7 billion in one collection, Earth is like a galaxy with so many stars. When we look in the depth of the universe, we see galaxies with hundreds of millions of stars in it. So is the planet Earth. It carries 7 billion beautiful stars, which are the soul of the man. Carries with it soul of so many trillions of animals, plants, and everything else. So if you look, when someone who does not see the physicality of the earth and its content, what do they see? They see a galaxy with so many beautiful lights shining, each one according to their strength, each one according to their positioning. An infant has a beautiful soul, so has the old man. To those who do not see the physical dimension of this planet, but they see the strength of the field, we are clusters of stars. The human race, every single soul, no one from a distance sees that's the soul of a fisherman, that's the soul of the cosmologist, that's the soul of the president. They all shine irrespective of the physicality. This is the magic. This is what the new science has to bring to man. When we look to our soul, we see nothing but a star in the other souls. And this is the break. This is the understanding. This is what all these teachings are about. Coming to mature to the next level, to understand in the deep space, the universe is the oyster for those souls who serve. Then man is ready to go into space. Then man is ready to become part of the universal community which has been promised. I never promised you heaven. I always promised you the elevation of the man to join the family. And now you have the key. It's you who has to open the door to understand, if I can raise the soul of these people or millions of other souls, that the physical life on this planet changes, then I'm worthy to be part of the universal community. To be there to serve, to expand. To be there, to be part, that in the cycle of life of universe, I become, in being part, I become part of the totality. When man reaches that point, a new dimension in the strength of the soul of the man will appear, which is beyond imagination of understanding of the physical life. It's the gate to the opening of the new life, in a new dimension, which is beyond imagination of what you might call a new beginning, a new cycle. Which that cycle carries with itself the origin of the creation of life in the universe. It's the elevation of the soul to serve become the key, not a throne of the physical life. The time is right. The time has come for the man to go through this process.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 181st One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace for Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. This is a broadcast of the Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute Education Department and part of the public teachings in English. My name is Rick Crammond, and I'll be a host today along with Mark. And we're hosting the Universal Council, who will be presenting today's workshop. So let's get that set up for them here. All right, let the workshop begin. Do we have a member of the Universal Council to begin today's workshop?
Dear Rick, Murray was going to start this One Planet.
Marie, can you go ahead, or perhaps she's tied up or something there? Why don't you go ahead, Shweta?
Okay. Thank you, my dear Rick. Welcome, my dear ones, my dear beautiful souls, in the beautiful energy of the knowledge seekers of Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute, in the One Planet, One Nation, One Race for World Peace, and in the beautiful energy of the Universal Council support and Universal Council members, a beautiful energy. And of course, all the beautiful energies that exist in the presence. So thank you. Welcome. Suswagatam in India we say, when we say welcome. I'm Shweta Anbar, representing Hindi language. And I'm saying these words of beauty and totality in the unified field of the universal creator. Through the beauty of the soul of diversity of the languages spoken on planet Earth, all souls are as equal and all are as creators as they are created in the image of the creator. So much beauty in it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Salam, namaste, salute. Hello, this is again Shweta Anbar. As we are aware, all the knowledge seekers are aware of the change of administration in Iran, the beholder of the light, ancient light of and knowledge. And as the administration is changing, many things will change all over the world. And those who are in need, they will get all the knowledge as the world, humanity needs it in this moment in very imminent way, I will say. And we wish all the governments to work together. And here we created this wish as Universal Council, as knowledge seekers, as Universal Council support for as Iran is changing, and so the whole world will, in the world peace, in the world peace, in the oneness, in the one planet, one race, and one nation. So I'm going to say the wish. We, the Universal Council, wish that as a new administration of Iran comes into cooperation, elevate the soul of the leaders of different governments to cooperate with a new level of understanding of the knowledge of Keshe Foundation Spaceship Institute for the benefit of all souls. I am present.
I am present.
Present.
I'm
I am
present.
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 I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
And I am present.
I am present.
I am present.
Well, guess who has a birthday? Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe.
Hello, this is Marie. I'm a Universal Council member for the Norwegian language. And this part of the presentation is dedicated to Mr. Keshe's birthday. So we will celebrate Mr. Keshe. And there are many contributors, both in writing and reading and videos. So maybe we go to the next slide, Rick. So the first birthday greetings is from what's his name? Krasimir, which is the UC Bulgarian. So I wonder if he is here and can read it. You see Krasimir somewhere? Okay, so the second one, I cannot read that language. The second one is from the Norwegian community. Takk for alt du gjør for menneskeheten. Gratulerer med dagen, Mr. Keshe. So that was our wish for the birthday of Mr. Keshe. And thank you for everything he does for the humanity. Okay, so there's someone who can read the first one in Bulgarian, I guess.
Apparently, Demeter says that he can do that, so we can allow him to talk. Can you go ahead, Demeter? You'll have to unmute your microphone in order to speak. Okay, well, I've enabled talking and asked to unmute, so I'm not sure if he's able to get his microphone open.
Yeah.
So let's carry on. Maybe he can do it later.
Yeah. So the next entry is from the Hebrew UC member, Dor. I don't know if he is here, but if he is, he should read it for us.
Hello, everybody, and this is Do, UC Hebrew. I will read it in Hebrew first. מזל טוב מר קש, מאחל לך הצלחה ושיתגשם חזונך, שתדע אושר, אהבה ושלום, חברים רבים, ושתהיה מוקף באנשים אוהבים ותומכים. And now I will. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dor. And the next one is from the German-speaking community, and we have a UC member, Caroline.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm gonna read in German first and then translate into English. Herzlichen Dank für alles, Mr. Keshe. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag. Now I'm gonna translate into English. Thank you very much for everything, Mr. Keshe, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Caroline. I think we have this Bulgarian knowledge seeker who is able to speak now.
Yep. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
So the sentence that is in Bulgaria is Честит рожден ден, господин Кеш. България ви желая много здраве и дълголетие и свобода на полета на вашия дух.
Do you want to translate it?
Yes, it is happy birthday, Mr. Kesh. Bulgaria wishes you long living, health, and free free flight for your soul. Something like that.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And the next one is the Bengali UC member, which is Mosvik.
Hello everyone, this is Mosvik, and it's written Shubha Janmadin, Mr. Kesh, which means happy birthday, Mr. Kesh. That's it.
Thank you. So we can go to the next slide, please.
Wait.
Okay, go back.
Yes, I want to translate to English. I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It says, happy birthday, Mr. Kesh. I wish you all the luck and may your vision come true. May you know happiness, love, and peace, many friends, and may you be surrounded by people who love you and support.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. This happy birthdays, Mr. Kesh. It's from a video that is assembled by Joseph in the Farsi community. And I know that the Brazilian community is also part of this video and maybe more.
And is that the one with the flag, I believe, starting it?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cash. Here I'm in my garden and I wish I could send you these flowers, but they're all smiling at you. And there were two hummingbirds that were fighting. They want to be in the picture, and I'm sure they want to tell you happy birthday. I thank you for all you have done. Thank you for your love, and I love you and wish you all the best.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kesh. Today, we want to wish a happy birthday, not only to the scientist, but to this charismatic, benevolent, intelligent, and humorous person, a being of singular existence who came to this world to teach us, knowledge seekers, our position in the universe. We want to wish congratulations to this wonderful person who came into our lives and who today we consider as a friend, because this is what we feel. We wish you health, peace, harmony, and wisdom in your journey. A journey that we are happy to walk together, firm and strong, sharing the beauty of your teachings and the beauty of ourselves. We love you very, very much, and we are infinitely grateful for everything you have done and are doing for the humanity. Receive our fraternal hug. With love from the knowledge seekers of the Brazilian community.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kesh, and thank you for the greatest gift that you gave to all of us, That's your presence here, this planet with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And a happy birthday, Mr. Keshe.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe.
Feliz aniversário, Mr. Keshe.
Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe. Thank you so much for shared knowledge for us.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe.
Meus parabéns, Sr. Keshe. Gratidão eterna por sua vida em resgate ao nosso planeta.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe.
Feliz aniversário, Mr. Keshe. Muito obrigado por tudo. Muitas bênçãos.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe. E muito obrigado por todo o conhecimento que o senhor tem nos passado.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe. Gratidão.
Feliz aniversário, Mr. Keshe.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe.
Feliz aniversário, Sr. Keshe.
Keshe Foundation ایران شروع بشه و شما بتونید ایران راحت تا بریم سالن موفق باشید.
سلام آقای دکتر، تولدتون مبارک. امیدوارم همیشه کامیاب باشید به امید دیدار در ایران.
سلام جناب پروفسور، حالتون چطوره؟ تولدتون مبارک. انشالله که همیشه ما در خدمتتون باشیم، در سالهای آینده تولدتون رو همینجا بگیریم و دوره هم باشیم مثل الان که در خدمت خانم دکتر دوستان هستیم و امیدوارم که همیشه شاد و پیروز و موفق و پر انرژی باشیم. قربون شما، سلامت.
سلام آقای دکتر، تولدتون مبارک. انشالله که تنتون همیشه سالم باشه و با امید دیدارتون در ایران.
سلام پروفسور، تولدتون مبارک بشه. انشالله همیشه زندگیتون هموار باشه. لبخند شکفته لبتون همیشه شکفته باشه. انشالله موفقیت بیشتر. انشالله بتونیم شما رو در ایران زیارت کنیم. ممنون، تولدتون مبارک.
سلام جناب، وقت بخیر. امیدوارم که حالتون خوب باشه، لبتون خندون باشه و سالم و سلامت باشین. تولدتون تبریک میگم. انشالله که به زودی شما رو بتونیم در ایران ببینیم و همه دوستان خدمتتون برسیم و سال دیگه تولدتون رو در کنار همدیگه جشن بگیریم.
Hi, Mr. Keshe. This is Alexander from Canada, and I hope we can finally get some peace on this planet Earth. Wishing you a very happy birthday and many, many more. Thank you so much for all your work.
Okay, should I show the
Yeah, we
Hispanic
can
one
go to the
next?
next. I think it's the. It's
Or
not
the next slide.
Yeah. So thank you for that beautiful video. I think it was the Farsi community, it was the Brazilian community, and it was the Canadian community present. Yes, so if we go to the next slide, because that was the one we saw. Okay, this beautiful picture is from Sweta. She is the Universal Council member for the Hindi language.
Thank you, my dear Marie. Thank you for the beautiful presentation of Brazilian Canadian, and all the videos that has been done for my Messiah Shriman MT Keshe's birthday. And this image I have created as in the knowledge of the light and love, as we learn from the universal being, my Messiah Shriman MT Keshe, Mehran Tavakoli Keshe, how we became, how transformed we are, how we transform so humble. And these waters, this Aban, make us so humble that this dynamic position, the dynamic fields of the unified fields of the universal creator is giving us blessings. So this is the image, my dear beautiful souls. And there are a few words I want to read to him as
Sveta,
yes.
If we go to the next slide, your poem is there.
Yes. We have to go to the next slide. Yes, of course. Yes, this is the poem I devoted to my Messiah, very dear, my Messiah Shriman Mehran Tavakoli Keshe. When there was living, we forgot the life as such with no real meaning. Now we understand is so much in giving. You appeared in our lives in a way, radiating us and enlightening us always in all the way. Entering the great green path of peace, the doors are opened in every way. Now every flower is telling a story in essence, the love, the beauty, and the I am present. Happy, and all the happiness and happy birthday to you, my dear, very dear Messiah. Walking with you is a celebration of all in need, for all that are in need. And we all love from the core, with all the love from the core of our heart and soul to you, as you loved us all unconditionally in the beauty and totality. Blessings of Ma, Salam, Alaikum, Sashwat Pranam, Namaste, Salute. And as a representative of Hindi community, I will say this same happy birthday to my Messiah. मेरे प्रिय मसीहा, आपको आज के आपकी जन्मदिन मुबारक हो और आपको हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ हृदय से, उन सब की तरफ से जो आपसे प्रेम करते हैं, आपका प्रेम पाना चाहते हैं. शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद. Thank you so much.
So this slide is Sylviana from the French community. She's a Universal Council supporter there. Are you there?
Yes, good afternoon. I'm Sylviane from the French-speaking community. And this is the wish and also a gift to Mr. Keshe, first in French and then in English. En tant que membre UC Support pour la communauté francophone, j'exprime mon souhait de voir les nouveaux dirigeants iraniens s'ouvrir à la totale compréhension de la technologie plasma, telle qu'amenée par Mehran Tavakoli Keshe, et ainsi par l'élévation de leurs âmes, finaliser le processus de paix à travers toutes les nations. And in English, as UC support member for the Francophone community, my wish is to see the new Iranian leaders move to the full comprehension of plasma technology as brought by Mehran Tavakoli Keshe, and so through elevation of their souls, achieve the process of peace through all the nation. Je suis présente, I am present, and happy birthday to Mr. Keshe. And thank you for all you do. Thank you.
Thank you. So the next is the Italian community. Are you there, Stefania? Stefania,
yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you can say who you are, maybe.
Yes, I'm Stefania. I'm Stefania Daddetta. I'm representative the Universal Council of the Italian Language. I would like to show you this video. It's done from all the knowledge seeker in Italy, and we want to just put just a little message to really thank you, Mr. Keshe. So it's in Italian. Thank you, Mr. Keshe.
Buon compleanno, Mr. Keshe.
Tanti auguri, Mr. Keshe.
Many wishes. Buon compleanno, Mr. Keshe.
Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe.
Buon compleanno, Mr. Keshe.
Buon compleanno, Mr. Keshe, grazie.
Tons of wishes.
Si fa tutti insieme?
Dai, forza.
1, 2, 3.
Tanti auguri, Mr.
Buon compleanno, Mr. Keshe.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe. Buon compleanno, Mr. Keshe. This from the Italian community. Thank you so much for all your support, your endless support. Since I met you, you never stopped working. From the first day I met you, you're always working 24/7, and you always give us full support, and you're there for difficult time all the time, never fail. Thank you so much. I wish you many, many birthdays. Thank you from the heart, from the Italian community.
Thank you, Stefania. So we can go to the next slide. So here we have a video from the Hispanic community. Is there any, or who was sending this? Maybe someone wants to read that on the screen. Liliana. Is Liliana there?
Hola, sí, buenos días. Mi nombre es Liliana López de la comunidad hispana y este es un video que hicimos para el señor Keshe. Entonces, adelante, Rick.
Thank you, Liliana. Maybe we play the video. Yes, thank you.
De parte del grupo hispano. Adelante.
Gracias, señor Keshe, por todo lo que nos ha dado. Señor Keshe, gracias porque gracias a usted tenemos una nueva esperanza, una nueva luz. Gracias a usted y a todos por esta hermandad.
Thank you, Mr. Keshe, from Bolivia. Gracias.
Por el amor, por todo lo que nos da.
Un gran abrazo, señor Keshe.
Desde Colombia, muy agradecido, señor Keshe, con tus enseñanzas.
El planeta te desea muchas felicidades, señor Keshe.
De aquí de Guadalajara, señor Keshe, y a todos, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Acá desde Puerto Vallarta, señor Keshe, muchas felicidades, muy agradecida, bendiciones para su vida.
Muchísimas felicidades, señor Keshe.
Feliz cumpleaños, señor Keshe. Un gran abrazo y que cumpla muchísimos más.
Feliz cumpleaños, señor Keshe.
Felicidades desde Colombia, señor Keshe.
Colombia, señor Keshe, un abrazo y un agradecimiento eterno por ese conocimiento extraordinario que está compartiendo al universo.
Desde México, muchas felicidades, señor Keshe, y muchas gracias por compartir con nosotros tantos conocimientos y tanta sabiduría. Que Dios le dé una vida muy larga.
Muchísimas gracias.
Many congratulations, Mr. Keshe. From our souls to yours, we wish you a happy birthday and grateful for so much shared knowledge. Gracias, señor Keshe. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Mary. And thank you, we.
Thank you. So we can go to the next slide, and that is the end of our happy birthday celebration of Mr. Keshe today. If you go to the next slide there, Rick. And that is that beautiful picture that some knowledge seeker has made of Mr. Keshe.
Would anyone else like to say anything special before we move on?
Rick, hi, it's Dean here from the Universal Council Support for the English Community. Can I quickly just say to Mr. Keshe, happy birthday, Mr. Keshe. Thank you very much, and a wonderful birthday. But most importantly, thank you for the formation of the Universal Council, bringing forward the peace treaty and the peace to humanity. Thank you very much, Mr. Keshe. Thank you.
Hello, this is Gatwa. I want to say a word or two. Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe. In Gikuyu, Kogo Mudanya wa Gushiaro, Mr. Keshe. Kongo Mudanya wa Gushiaro, Mr. Keshe. Traku Guira, Dayo, Urehete, Dino Adeode. We celebrate the peace that you have brought to the world. Negado, Nanuega Muno, Utole Miakamige. Thank you very much. May you live for many, many years. That's all. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe.
See that Salamia has a hand up here, so perhaps she has something to say as well. Go ahead, Salamia.
Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe. Happy birthday for Universal Council. And today is a day of peace, is a day of Saint Salomea. So I wish that starting from today, our planet will live in co-creation and it will coexist. It will start, it will leave the domination and the exploitation, and we will enter in a new era, the era of love, understanding, justice, equality, peace, and abundance for everybody. Much love to you, Mr. Keshe, and to Universal Council. Thank you very much, Rick. Much love to you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Salamia. We had a hand up with Mohammed. was written in the chat, I wish for you to live 1,000 years. But if you would like to talk, Mohammed, and say that, that would be lovely. I'll allow you to speak there if you wish. Oh, you don't have a microphone, I see, so that could be difficult. Okay, well, your wishes are taken. Thank you very much.
This is Doug from Australia, UC support for the English language down under. Happy birthday, Mr. Keshe. You have you've changed the world forever, and we're very, very, very grateful for your presence. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for all your wishes, and thank you very much for all your support. And I came here to say happy birthday to Universal Council. As I remember 4 years ago when we were putting the World Peace Treaty together and established the Universal Council. And it's amazing how fast the 4 years has gone. And in so many ways, you wished for end of wars, and we've seen it. You wish for a lot of things, and you brought it through your souls to be taking place. But one way or another, we will reach the ultimate goal. And I think the best present that the Universal Council members have received or will ever receive in so many ways to see the beginning of the world peace in a much deeper way has been given as a gift to the Universal Council today. For 40 years, we listened to a lot of different ways of talking coming from Tehran. And we requested from the Iranian government, the incoming, which was inaugurated today, to take a tone of peace and end up with the past rhetoric and everything else, which was the cause of many, many problems. And I welcome the same birthday as the Universal Council, birth of a new government in Iran today, headed by His Excellency President Raisi of Iran. You have to be an Iranian to understand the depth of the inauguration speech of today, and it was followed by His Eminence Khamenei of Iran, which is a departure from 40 years of war and suffering. The speech of today was a speech of peace for the nation and consolidation for peace within inside. No more using outside, or what we saw in past years came from different presidents, especially the last two. When I was listening to the speech today, I said Universal Council got his birthday present. And I think your wishes came true, and we will see the establishment of the peace. And today, we requested heavily on the Iranian incoming President Ayatollah Khamenei to take a tone of friendship and peace, and it was responded. We see the establishment of peace. And in so many ways, the wisdom and what we asked you to support through your soul has responded, because nobody has explained it to you today. But I think we have achieved a lot in the past 4 years, and we will achieve much more. And this is by the strength of the knowledge. It's the strength of sharing knowledge unconditionally which has brought us to here and brings us peace. Because the power of this technology is so big, is so overwhelming, changing, that no government can deny it anymore. Because as knowledge seekers and then Universal Council members, you have brought it to every nation, and the governments and people carried it. When I was listening to the speeches of today, I said one thing, that teaching the masses and then pushing the governments to see that if they don't do, the masses will take a different direction, has brought a fantastic message from Iran. You received your birthday present in a very big way, and I'm sure you will understand in the next few weeks what a change has started. It's not just for Iran, because the backbone of this peace, this we ask for, no rhetoric from Iran whatsoever. Not a single word of rhetoric was announced today, opposite in the past 40 years, both from the leader, religious leader of Iran, or the new president. And this is a major breakthrough. And with this will come the joint collaboration of the Iranian government and American government and the Russians and the Chinese in opening up the space, and we will be given such a huge universe to enjoy that we'll forget about warmongering on this planet. When I heard the speeches today, it's according to what we've been asking from the officials in Iran to follow the path of peace, the path of what we asked. It gave us an intensity to rapidly develop the space technology, not to give any other government a chance to start anything. And I congratulate you for your birthday. I came here to wish you all the best for your 4th anniversary. And I am sure in time to come, today's birthday present was one of the biggest Universal Council could ever wish. And you've done a beautiful job. And as I said before, we are desperately looking to find a permanent position for the members of Universal Council. We have found a place, but again, the habit of man has brought other things to it. But hopefully within the next few months, it will be a permanent place, and an establishment and transfer of the Keshe Foundation to the Universal Council management will be done. We are working on this plan, and sooner or later it will be completed. I wish you all the best for your birthday, and this year I hope you receive the first gift of peace, and you will achieve much bigger in what you set your souls to. Thank you very much for all your work, and thank you very much for all your best wishes for your expansion of understanding of the total knowledge. Thank you very much indeed. And I wish you a beautiful and a happy birthday today, because you received your gift. And this is the most important gift we ever receive as human being, which is peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Keshe. That's really good news. And on behalf of the core team, I'd like to wish you a happy birthday and big congratulations for attaining what you have at this point, what we all have, but through your initiation. And world peace is happening. Thank you. Thank you so much. If there's no other comments, Salamia wants me to play the video with the Dome of Peace. Is that okay with the Universal Council?
We can do that later on. When it comes to this World Peace Project, one city, one center, that especially Stefania have talked a lot about, there is a new link on the top there, and that is to that, I don't know what it is, but something that you had made, Rick.
Oh, that's the...
So I think it's a nice place to just, we can start with talking about what you have done there and that people can go in and vote. If you could do that.
Okay, sure. Let me get that up here. Show about that. It's, well, let me show the page for you. Just a minute. It'll take me a minute to find it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so what I did was I entered Mr. Keshe and myself into the what's called the Create the Future Design Contest, which is sponsored by a number of prominent engineering companies in the United States. And the entry was accepted, and I put it into the medical category. There's a number of categories here, and actually every one of the categories, this universal body enhancement spaceship unit could have been entered into. There's aerospace and defense, automotive and transportation, consumer product design, electronics and sensors, manufacturing, robotics and automation, medical and sustainable technologies, and future energy. So I was actually going to enter this into all the categories, but they wouldn't let me do that properly. So I selected the medical category to put it into. And you can see it here. It has a bit of text that comes from, mostly from the existing text we have on the unit. And there's a video as well. And there's about me as the entrant, but I said, as founder of the Keshe Foundation Canada, I am honored to present the work of Mehran Keshe of the Keshe Foundation, who designed and built the prototype universal body enhancement spaceship units based on his extensive and deep knowledge of the universe, including his work with GANs materials and the magnetic gravitational fields of rotating plasma reactors. Learning to use such plasmatic fields for balancing our own biofields, for creating new materials, and for propulsion is the basis of future travel in space and is needed for the continued existence of humans on Earth. Though there is no better goal. And that's what I put in about that, because it's put in as under the Keshe Foundation Canada as a cover for it. I had to use something like that, and it had to be from Canada in order for me to enter it. So people, now it's kind of interesting that the category sponsor, whoops, my video just cut out here, just a minute. Some trouble with my monitor. There we are. The category sponsor for the medical category is, of all names, Zeus. I thought that was pretty good. Zeus turns out to be a company that manufactures tubing of all different types and sizes for medical and aerospace and that kind of thing. Anyway, this is, I'll put the link into our other places as well, and on the social media here. And people can actually vote on this as well. Now,
we see the happy birthday page. I don't know if just let you know. No problem, no problem.
Thank you. And this, sorry about that. This is the just try to get that lined up better here. Yeah, this is the actual contest page. So there's you can see the spaceship unit.
No, I still see the happy birthday, but I don't know if it's just me. I don't know.
You still see the happy birthday?
I think that's on your side, Stefania, because I can see the unit.
Oh, really? Okay.
I can also see the happy birthday cake as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. Let me just try to reshare again to be sure it's actually sharing. Well, you should be able to see that there now. If not, then it should come in shortly. So I was mentioning that people can actually vote on this unit as well, although this is for the what's called the popular vote, and the popular vote doesn't depend on whether you win the contest or anything, but it does depend on whether you win the popular vote contest, and they'll show the top 10 popular votes. So currently we have 36 votes, which is actually not too bad. Many of these entries, let me just show it here briefly. I don't want to get into this too deeply, but I should show so people know there's a number of entries from this website, and you can vote for your favorite entries is the idea here. So for example, we were to scroll down and on the 4th page of these entries, and we scroll down a bit, we see the body enhancement spaceship unit. And there's all kinds of other entries. There's actually about 500 entries altogether. And there's going to be 24 judges that judge the contest in September. And it's interesting in that I believe that the Universal Body Enhancement Spaceship Unit is the most beautiful and fantastic of all the entries that are in here in all the categories. But that's just my personal opinion. I always thought it was the most beautiful design that had come out for humanity in quite some time, if ever. So you can vote on it. You have to actually register and sign up for the website in order to vote. But that's what 36 people have done so far. So perhaps this will inspire others to do the popular vote. But like I say, the popular vote doesn't affect the vote of the 24 judges who actually determine who wins the medical category that we're in. And then there's a overall winner for all the categories as well. So it'd be nice to see this unit recognized. That's all I put it in here for. I want others that are in the industry to say, wow, that's really something. There's some real changes going on out there. We better pay attention and get with it and have communication with this Keshe person here who seems to be upsetting the apple cart in many ways. So that's for folks in the industries to wake up a little and just pay attention. Whether we win the contest or not is kind of irrelevant, but it would be some icing on the cake, I think, if it did happen. Okay, I think it's probably enough for now. And people, if we just put in that connection link, then people can go there and look at it. Now, someone said there was just a black screen on YouTube. I'm not sure what's going on there. The streaming is still going on for live stream. For YouTube, the live streaming to YouTube, that is. So it should be okay. And I don't control what it sees. It just sees the Zoom. So kind of limits it there. Okay, you should be able to see the World Peace Project now.
Yes, we can see. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Was really wonderful, that one. That application you made is brilliant. Definitely, I'm gonna go to vote. Yeah. I hope it's easy to do. It's easy to do. Yeah.
It's easy once you sign up. You have to do a sign up process, and they do want your name and telephone number and email and so on. So it's a bit intrusive, but that's the way it is when you sign up for these websites anyways. It's typical. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's for security reason. If it's something happened, they know who to refer to.
They want real people to be voting, not just, and they want to make sure that people aren't duplicating their own email addresses and duplicating votes that way and so on. So don't cheat at it, basically, is the bottom line.
I think I started yesterday to do it, the process, because if there is no another one, and in the Italian group they share a link and to vote. So I think I think I start the process if it's the same one where you have to sign in first. Yes. If it's the one of yesterday, I found it difficult to look for the announcement unit, but I will look again your video and make sure I do correctly.
Yeah, just click on the link is the easiest way. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it goes very online with the World Peace Project, One City, One Center. Perfect.
Yeah, I wonder if people are still okay. Some people had said there's a black screen on YouTube and so on. I'm just wondering if, let me check the YouTube briefly and make sure it's actually functioning.
Zoom still has happy birthday also, Rick. I don't know whether that's me or it looks like a few people.
I see the One City, One Center.
So it seems like YouTube did go black on the screen or something there. So I'm not sure what's going on. Let me try to reshare a couple of times and maybe it'll kick in some way. Share something different and then come back to this. Get rid of some windows. Maybe I had too many windows open. Okay, well, hopefully this will kick in. If not, then I'm not sure what I could do. I can't just restart the stream for YouTube. So
We can see it now, Rick.
Good. On YouTube as well?
We can see it on the live stream. Because before you couldn't see it, now we can see it on the live stream.
Yes, I see it there on YouTube as well. Okay. All right, we seem to be all back together here. Whoops, my monitor just went black. Hang on a second, I restart the monitor here. I have a few issues with this monitor.
While you're busy with your monitor, the new Keshe Foundation Exhibition Center in Linz is more or less complete. And we will release new pictures of the enhancement units, and the new enhancement units will be added with 3 more new units. 2 new vertical and 1 horizontal unit that have been shown before will be exhibited in the exhibition center. This should be ready by the opening the first week of September. And they are, as usual, in the same pattern of the Keshe Foundation in white color, except one which was originally the original vertical unit. And we will exhibit again another dimension in science and technology. The new vertical enhancement unit is a halfway step to what we call plasma transportation, where we will transfer one object in the dimension of the soul to another system. It's not the teleportation, doesn't exist in our work, but the new vertical system you will see is the first work into transmutation and transportation, where we convert transfers of the energies of the soul and then with it dimension of physicality. In a way, if you transfer man from Earth to Moon, then somewhere in between you have to put him, as you see with NASA, a moon clothes. But when we transfer the man with the soul from Earth, when he arrives in Moon, it'll take the shape of manifestation of physicality in the Moon. This is the beauty of these new systems, which will be released. It is partially completed, and it'll be shown in the exhibition by September, hopefully. And this is how we will start teaching more about this in the Thursday teaching. But essentially, we can address a man halfway from here to planet Zeus. And we don't even know if he needs a diving suit or if he needs a gas suit or whatever. So this is one of the reasons in a way, we do the transmutation of the energy. And then in point of arrival, it'll change. And we start teaching this class, as I said, on the Thursdays. And in the new exhibition center, you will see the first glimpse of the true transportation system of the coming up future. Are you fixed, Rick?
Yes, it looks all go here on this end, Mr. Keshe. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Mr. Keshe, for the update of the Vienna Exhibition Center. Thank you so much. definitely there are many people who are looking forward to come and experience and feel come to see the place and see all the things can be done with plasma. That's really great news for everyone. Thank you so much. I also would like to add, Rick, can you hear me? Or
Yes.
yeah, okay. I just would like to add because I noticed that for some people it's not clear where to donate. Because, for example, I had Italian knowledge seeker. First of all, he wanted to know about if it can go to any place to use the machine. And so we let him know to wait September, no, when the center will be open. But he also didn't know that where to do the donation. So maybe we could explain this one more time because it can be very easy once you know, and anyone. Because, for example, this in the Italian community, I have now and then people ask me about where are these centers and where are these machines, and so there are some places where this machine is gonna be. Like for example in Austria, many other places we get together to do donation to be able to have, the vision is to have this machine evenly spread all over the world. So maybe we can show where they can do the donation. So anyone who would love to use this machine in the future, and he would love to going to see them, they can donate and be part of the project. And the donation can be made by yes. So the donation you can directly do into the foundation, or you can use yes, perfect. So you can write your name, surname, email, and everything. And or you can do also the donation by also PayPal. And there you can, because some people ask me, which is the quantity, anything that you can give or you don't need, you know, can be 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 100,000 pounds, you know, money as relative. And so you can donate. So you can also write down if you want to have a specific donation for a specific country. So if you want to donate, I don't know, for a country, you can write it down for the Italian.
This is different. This is not the general donation. This is specifically for the cart for the Linz, Austria event.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, this the donation for. Oh, okay. So this is for the entrance.
If you want the general donation, we could have a look at that.
I just wanted to show people because I had a few people inquiring. So I noticed in the Italian group it was not clear how people can donate. So I just wanted to show them. Sorry, I was distracted. I didn't realize you put the event. I thought it was
Let me. Can I come in?
Yes, please.
Can I come in, please? In the new exhibition center, nobody will be allowed into any of the systems because people think I will come there and be tested and we'll go in it. we strictly made sure that nobody can enter any of the systems. And it's important to understand. People think we go there and we pay something. We had people who came say, we pay something, can we get in it? We got a cancer, can we stay in it? Those things won't happen. And it has to be understood. It is a exhibition, and we have no license to use the place for any kind of processes. That people don't come with the wrong assumptions. They think we go there and we'll get it because we are there. Thank you very much.
Can you say anything about the payment process? Is there anything particular, Mr. Keshe? People hit the donate button here, and I couldn't follow it through because I'd have to fill in all my personal information to get to the end point of the card in order to pay. So, I mean, they can use credit card and so on.
They can use anything. It's a donation to the foundation, and they put a fee of €500 for it. And it's a 2-day, what we call exhibition and teaching. We expect a lot of things, and at the moment we are on a verge of a huge breakthrough in another dimension with what has happened. And it'll be very interesting how the exhibition will become, and we'll see. But there's a donation, €500 for 2 days. It's just for the presentation. And we have a lot of things going on in the background with this exhibition. The other one is for the agriculture, which is getting sorted to be advertised in the next couple of weeks. But it's by donation to the foundation direct.
Okay, thank you. Let's go back to our previous programming here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rick. So thank you, Mr. Keshe, as well for explaining the exhibition. So yes, so I just invite anyone who would like to take a part of this project, to make donation, and you can do by putting the group language where you would like to have the donation going to, or you can make it general for the whole Keshe Foundation. So, and it's a project no profit. So it's for the people to the people, and it will be to open up more centers, more research centers, have a more machine spread around the world. So everything will be reused for the people, and to expand and to learn and to take further the plasma technology. So thank you so much. So for anyone who contribute to this project. So Rick, if you like, you can go forward. I don't know now who would like to read the demo piece, and maybe send us. If you should show the video of Liana, was really beautiful made. Thank you so much.
You mean of Salomia?
Sorry, no, there is one. I don't know about the Salomia one. I didn't. I was speaking about the one of Liana, the one that she made for the Domo piece. That was very beautiful.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but you know, someone could read this first, and then show the both videos. What do you think?
I'll have to find that video. I'm not sure where it is. I think she put put it in some websites, so I'll have to find it.
Oh, no
Do you have
problem.
a link?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I will look for it. I don't know if anyone want to read this demo piece. Anyone want to offer?
I
With a
will
nice
read it
voice.
for you.
Okay.
This is what came in and what is now become a pattern. This is from a guy, I don't know him, but he says, please remember this Sunday and every Sunday from now on, till we raise the soul of this planet to a peaceful planet. Keshe Foundation knowledge seekers worldwide will spread the gas waters around the world at 12 p.m. Central European Time and or 18 p.m. Central European Time every Sunday at the same time as they choose which time to suit them. Thank you for participating in this greatest movement by the soul of the man to bring about the peace on this planet as the permanent feature of the life of this planet.
Thank you, Mr. Cash. It was from a man called Mr. Cash.
Okay, I've got the video from Liliana. So let's have a look at that.
Hola, soy Silvia Vargas Ortiz, sobreviviente de COVID-19. Quiero compartir mi testimonio referente a estas aguas que estuve tomando cuando me encontraba muy delicada de salud. Quiero que sepan que no solo la tomaba, también me la aplicaban como un atomizador para que mi cuerpo la absorbiera y yo la respirara. Sé que hubo momentos muy críticos, pero gracias a estas aguas siento que me fortalecía. Prueba de ello es que aquí estoy saliendo adelante. Agua plasmática de la Copa de la Vida, de la Fundación Keshe.
Okay, that was very lovely. Now we do have a video from Salamia that I could put in as well. It's about 3 minutes, so it's about the Dome of Peace. I think that'll be appropriate, so let me get that lined up.
I'm praying for peace, for dome, for the dome of peace. I am praying for harmony, harmony between all nations, for equality of all human beings at the soul level and in the physicality the same, like at the soul level. I am praying for peace and health of humanity nowadays, on when humanity needs health, energy, prana energy, chi energy, plasma energy, this etheric energy who can bring balance in our body and balance outside in order to have peace at universal level. We need to have peace in ourselves, in our mind, in our body. Peace. For peace, love, humanity, new universal order, new planet order, structural peace which give access to opportunities to all the people of the planet, because we are equal. At the soul level, in plasma level, we are all equal. We need the same materialization in physicality, in a real physical world. The same like in reality of plasma. For love, for peace, for entire planet. Healing with the help of plasma, giving from our soul fields of energy, emotion, feelings of harmony, love for the unity of our blue planet, which is our common spaceship. Love, peace, harmony, equality.
All right, let's get back to our show here. Does that complete the dome of peace, or is there more to say for that?
No, it's fine. We can go forward. Thank you so much for the videos.
Hello, this is Shweta Anwar representing Hindi language. And I will say, have you signed the peace treaty? This is not a question anymore, my dear. This is a heart and soul message to a heart and soul. So this is always will be. So signing the peace treaty, it's so beautiful. This is an invitation to join the universal, an invitation, an appeal of love, a call of love for all energies, all souls to join the Universal Council membership or the Universal Council support membership. I especially invite, or you can say, call and appeal to the younger generation to join, as they have to take responsibilities of the coming beauty and totality, and without any pain or suffering or competition or marathon anymore. So there is this invitation and application also to be written. This is the Universal Council page. See the violet color of love, life, beauty, purity, and protection. Kind of protecting your soul, your physicality from what you don't need anymore. So this is the website. This is the page of Universal Council. Go through the page, my dear beautiful souls. Go through the page, you will learn so many things. Even if you are not joining, you will be knowledgeable and enlightened. This is the logo of the Universal Council. See the light of an enlightenment carry the essence of humanity to the other side of love, beauty, and totality. Well, in the dimension, I will say, and this is how friends do to each other. This is the Mitra. In Mitra, we all are in, and we all are friends to each other, now, forever. This is the logo, my dear ones. We are preparing for the transition. Stand by, receive the knowledge, fly. Fly with your heart and soul. So this is the page, my dear one, and the application is coming. And if there is a delay is happening, then there is many causes. And the application will be received, and there will be no way it's not coming out. It will come out anytime. So it will be like a gift, as all the gifts of Keshe Foundation. So this is a Universal Council application and Universal Council support application form. See the color, write with your pen, physical pen, write with your soul pen, my dear beautiful souls. You're all beautiful anyhow. And then, well, with a physical pen, you can take the responsibility, even with your soul pen, responsibility of all those who even don't know about the light that is to be here. So this is what the application is about. Fill it with your soul pen, fill it with your physical pen, and present it to everybody, those who in need. Take the responsibility, my dear ones. Thank you so much. And my dear Rick, there's another document, another slide for the link document, for the links. Yes. Here is the links to the documents of the Universal UC Charter. Go through the UC Charter. You will, the mechanism of the soul is so explainable. It's out of comprehension. The UC mandate, which is mandatory. Those who want to join the UC membership and the UCS membership must go through as we are doing our services to humanity as a collective for the transition, transformation, and transmutation indeed. And the EC, Earth Constitution, which is very, very much necessary as we are creating oasis in every piece of land in the one planet, one nation, and one race. And this has to be done in a way from Earth to the other dimension. And Earth is the base of all that is, the village that is. So, and the very, very much must do read the Peace Roadmap, my dear beautiful souls. All souls have to read, and this is the way we all are walking together with our Messiah, Shriman M. Keshe, in the road, in the path of the green door, the Silk Road radiant, so radiant to the home in the dome of peace. We are creating now. So thank you very much. And in the left side, there is a right side, there is the contact information about the active Universal Council members, and all the application will be received cordially and will be given cordially to my dear beautiful hearts and souls. Thank you so much, and salam, namaste, salute, suswagatam. Welcome again, my dear. Always the doors is open. The door of heart is open. Thank you. Thank you so much, my dear Rick. And if somebody wants to ask or share some beauty, please do.
Okay, I'll remind the attendees here in the live Zoom meeting that they can raise their virtual hands in order to be able to open the microphone if they would like to say something. Okay, Salamia, go ahead.
Hello again, everybody. I would like to share with you what came on my mind right now. That in the universe and in our solar system, especially our planet, in harmony with solar system, we will create a new level of energy, because once at 26,000 years, we pass near to the sun. And this correlation, it will be reflected and manifested at the soul level. many seers, many philosophers, and many spiritual people just have seen this. And this year and next year will be this opportunity for humanity to make this quantum leap at other energetical level, and to look and solve at the soul level all actual problems of humanity. Only when we elevate our soul, we can create a planet full of love, like Mother Mitra, peace, looking with other mindset to the reality, and solving at once when our consciousness and second consciousness will expand at the cosmic and even unicos level. Be confident that we are in this era. And Creator Mitra gives from his soul to our soul in order to balance our relation between Mitra and the children, humanity. Peace be with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Salamia. Okay, thank you, Azar, for the message. We'll bring in Snap.
Yes, I did. He had declined.
Ah, okay. I wonder if that's automatic software or he actually declined. I'll allow you to talk, Snap, if you like, and that way you can speak if you wish. Okay, I don't see any other questions with the attendees. There is a question in the YouTube from Fausto, who says, when will I see this technology working? Now it's just in the papers, it's just on paper, or am I wrong? Well, could one of the Universal Council members answer whether this technology is just on paper, or when we see this technology working?
Well, I will say faster. This technology was never in paper. The paper you see is a bit of all the universe that is. Understand that. This is about plasma. This is about dynamic plasma. So it is already working. So you don't need to have a paper on that. The paper thing is gone. It is in action. And you can feel it. Feel it with your heart, my dear. Understand what's going on. If you are a knowledge seeker of Keshe Foundation, you have made the cup also. Have you made it? Have you signed the peace treaty? Sign the peace treaty, made the cup. Then you will understand the action and reaction of these dynamic fields. This is not a paperwork, my dear. This is a work of heart and soul of so many, so universal. So this is the answer in my level of understanding, my dear pastor. First, receive the knowledge, stand by, and then you will understand. The paper doesn't work here. So thank you so much.
That was a very good answer, Shweta. Thank you. I was just going to mention that, yes, well, the technology's been out in the public for, well, over 10 years. And it's been available for people to apply, and many have done so. Millions all over the world are very happy with their use of the technology. And it progresses as we go, and different aspects come in. And yeah, it's not just on paper, that is for sure. And all of the knowledge seekers can attest to that. In fact, Mr. Keshe doesn't work on paper too much in terms of formulas and that kind of thing. In fact, as far as paper goes, I think he took his diploma from when he graduated as a nuclear engineer and tore it up and flushed it down the toilet, much to his mother's surprise.
And as Freed indicated in the chat, Rick, don't you have a testimonial show monthly on this technology? And
Yes, right. Good.
Come forward.
Good point. Yes, Fausto, you could check out the monthly testimonials meeting. And let me see when the next one's coming up here while we're on the topic. That should be the coming Monday, Monday, August 9th. And that's at 8 p.m. Central European Time. With the testimonials meeting. And folks around the world contribute their testimonials of the plasma technology. And we're into several years now of that program. And as Doug mentions in the chat here, we've just seen 2 hours of plasma in action from around the world. Good point, Doug. Okay, do we have anything else? Go ahead, Stefania.
I don't know if you can hear me properly. Plus, this technology is being given free in exchange of peace. So it's very important as well, because it's so powerful. It's important to work on, of course, world peace and peace inside us, you know, because the technology of today, as you noticed, because they become more and more powerful, it's very important that has to be evenly distributed all over the world equally. So the peace treaty, it's very, very important. It's part of the One City, One Center project as well. So it's very important to achieve peace. That was what also the universal community, they will give this technology in exchange of peace. So there's a lot we have to do, a lot to do before to ask, you know, there is a lot of things we have to do to make sure we're creating the right condition to be able to ensure the best of this technology all around the world. Yeah, I just wanted to say this.
Okay, thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, and thank you, welcome. And then we have 8 years, 9 years. If you're going to look of the Mojang Blueprint Day, there are so many testimonials in all these 8 years. If you look back, all the videos, all the things that doctors has done, people has done at home, a group of people have done around the world. There is so much now out there to, if you want to understand about this technology, how it works, and then it will make more sense what's happening now.
Yes, absolutely. And what Sweta mentioned is a good idea as well, to actually create the One Cup, One Life, or some other of the GANS cup or container reactor replications, and actually learn by doing. And that way you truly learn what you're doing, rather than just some book knowledge or on paper, as he says. Okay, is there any other comments, questions? Well, I suggest we move along then. And perhaps it's time to complete the show, which has been truly a jam-packed show here. Lots of contributions from everybody. I want to say thank you to everyone who contributed and put the hard work in to actually share the plasma technology and interact with others, and to be able to record it and then show it back again as well. Thanks to everyone for that. And of course, thank you to the Universal Council for the shows that they produce here, and the work they do in the background to support moving toward a world of peace. And we have a big thank you to Mr. Keshe for coming by today on his birthday to wish the Universal Council a happy birthday. So lots of happy birthdays back and forth. And we also have the first day of the new administration in Iran as well. So it's another significant August 3rd event for today. Okay, who would like to read the final frame here today?
Hello, Dean? Can you read? This is beautiful, with your beautiful voice.
Sweta, hi, sorry, Sweta, I've been driving, I've literally just stopped. So
Okay.
it's very difficult for me. But yeah, I can do it now. I've literally just pulled up. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
thank you. I give freely from my soul to all souls in existence. Take what you need, the Universal Council. Thank you, all of you, for a beautiful presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I am present.
Present.
I'm present.
I'm present.
I'm present.
I am present.
That was I am present in baby talk.
I am present.
I am present.
And I am present. Just to define our background image here. One moment.
I'm also present and happy. Thank you.
With me a second while I reconnect some cables.
Jefferson has his hand up. Have you noticed that, Rick?
Oh, thank you. Go ahead, Jefferson.
Hello, Rick. Read me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm just late in this question. First of all, happy birthday, Mr. Keshe, and all the Universal Council date today. It's always an honor to be with you all here and toward the peace of in this world. And I don't know whether Mr. Keshe is here yet, but the question would be, for the clarification, when you have a Universal Council wish that we state that I am present, I think Mr. Keshe has already explained it one time, but we were talking about this, and many people does not understand very well why we say that I am present in that wish. If someone could clarify it, so people does not get diverted from the correct understanding of this I am present. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. It's always an honor to be with you. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Keshe. Always.
Well, for me, it means that I am present. It means I am here. I am here in this moment, and stating that I'm a witness to whatever wish or other intention is being set forward. And I come from my deepest or highest place inside of myself where it should be the soul saying, I am present. The soul is witnessing the event in a way, is present as the one voice that's present to just acknowledge that it is aware and present in that moment of that intention. supporting it. That's my interpretation. Anybody else have something they'd like to say quickly?
Yes, I agree with you completely, my dear Reed. As you said, the deepest and the highest, the soul of the man and the soul of physicality. I am present is the merging of the two in the now, and say I am present is so truthful and righteous and in wisdom and in the ethos of the universal, unified field of the universal creator. That is the moment we say I am present from the deep, from the higher, the soul of the man, the universal soul, and the presence of the physicality also. So this is how we say I am present. Thank you. Thank you, Jefferson, for asking the question. Thank you so much.
Anybody else like to make a quick comment before we wrap up? Or Mr. Keshe, if he would like to say something?
Oh, thank you very much. I have to leave, and I wish the Universal Council everlasting life, that through the soul of the man they can serve the humanity and beyond it. Thank you very much for such a beautiful presentation. And it's nice to see the life will carry on through our souls, not dimension of physicality. And this terminology of I'm present, which is brought into the work of the foundation, is that I am there because we always think I'm ready to give, and we see that as generosity of the man. But sometimes we have to take that the one who wishes we would find balance. This is the habit of the man. When they think when they are present, they have to give. Sometimes we have to receive that the Lord becomes balanced, and in a way is the presence of the soul in a dimension of all the strength and what is needed to become. And always are there to support, sometimes to give a hand and sometimes to take. I explained this once to a friend of mine in a very simple way. It was like when you're with someone, you give them a hand to get in a space, into a car, and sometimes you stand outside, you give the hand for them to get out the car. And this is what the soul of man is, and what we call I'm present to serve. And that's what it means. And in so many ways, it's not being present. There is a way to express this, which is I exist, and my existence brings balance to whatever needs to be. And it's nice to see how the foundation and the work of it is spreading around the world. And it'll be nice to see how you will celebrate next year as the Universal Council and the years after, and how real people, real souls will come to serve within the foundation and the Universal Council. Happy birthday to you and your work. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I thank you for allowing me to be here to share such a beautiful time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Keshe. Thank you. Thank you for all the work that you've done for so many years to bring about what is happening now and will continue to happen as we progress. We're all fortunate as humans to be alive at this particular time in space that we're able to witness and be present for the changes that are occurring and the connections that are occurring. We are indeed fortunate. Okay, I'd like to wrap up for today if there's no further comments. Okay, this will bring to a close the...
Can you hear me? This is Laurie. I will just remind everyone that there is an interview with the Galactica tonight. It's 11:59 CET tonight with Raphael and Rosanna and myself, where I represent the Universal Council. Thank you.
Thank you for that reminder, and people can access that through the Facebook site or the YouTube for TV Galactica.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And also we have the Keshe Plasma Reactor Group coming up. Well, for me, it's on Pacific time at 10 p.m. on Tuesday, August 3rd, but it's Wednesday, August 4th at 7 a.m. Central European time. So it's a Keshe Plasma Reactor Group where people can bring in their replications and questions and other topics they'd like to discuss related to the plasma technology. And the topics can be quite varied there. We welcome both beginners and professionals. So thanks everyone for attending the 181st One Nation, One Planet, One Race for World Peace on Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. And I'll play, there's a new ad that's come out, and I'd like to play that for the first time here. And then we'll end the workshop.
Water is the foundation of our life. It is part of every living creature. Pure water gives you the energy of nature. Now you can have this energy in your home. The Keshe Foundation Alkalizer and Energizer is designed for your daily well-being. It increases the pH of the water so your body can absorb more oxygen and stay in its natural condition during the day. Keshe Foundation Alkalizer and Energizer. Be pure like the water.
Hello. We are the Keshe Foundation. Our mission is to bring peace on Earth and join humanity with the universal community. We wish and work to bring man as equal to all beings in the universe. By teaching plasma science and technology equally to everyone, no one is left out and no one is abused due to lack of knowledge. By donating to us, you can help achieve this goal. KesheFoundation.org/donate